the 7 deadly sins as artists.
There's 7 artists who together perfectly represent the 7 deadly sins.
I ain't gonna lie, we did the 7 deadly sins for the group chat, bruh. And I don't think I got one, bruh, because there was like 10 of us. I ain't gonna lie, there's like 10 of us.
And I'll be going over them all, starting with the sin of sloth. Sloth is described as a reluctance to work or make an effort, also known as laziness. No artist fits this description better than Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean is a critically acclaimed singer who's been credited for pioneering the alternative.
Hold on, don't disrespect my nigga now. We ain't just gonna say he's just full on lazy, bruh. You feel me? Now, that break he's taking is very, 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 very long, bro. Like, he's taking a generational break like he's Michael Jackson or something. But it's like, still, at the same time, hold on, bruh. Because this album, bruh, you gotta think. If you want to top Blonde, after that being such an amazing album, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, bruh? You gotta think how long he could possibly take to top Blonde, bro. You know how long it would possibly take just to top that? Come on now, bruh. Let's think about that.
R&B genre. In 2012, before the release of his first album, Frank made a tweet that read, 5 albums before 30. He's now 36 years old and has a grand total of 2 studio albums. His first album came in 2012 with the release of Channel Orange, but this was followed by a 4-year hiatus until his next album release, that being Blonde. 4 years is an incredibly long time between albums, especially as a relatively new artist like Frank was at the time, but even 4 years seems short compared to the next hiatus he would take. His next hiatus is actually still going on now, and it's already been over 7 years since his previous album release. His sloth is not only with albums, as he's also only released 12 singles since beginning his career, equating to less than 1 single per year. Frank also rarely ever does live performances, as his last performance at Coachella 2023 broke a nearly 6-year performance hiatus. This Coachella performance was also heavily scrutinized, as Frank showed up an hour and a half late, causing his set to be cut short due to curfew.
Hey, I mean, to be honest, like, only he can do that, bruh. Let's be honest here. All dick rap. Come on, it's Frank Ocean.
He followed this by pulling out of his scheduled second performance for the next weekend, citing a leg injury as the reason. Despite Frank's lack of work, he's racked up many accolades and is one of the most popular artists in the world, with his story inspiring many kids. An artist you should keep away from your kids is the one I have representing the sin of lust. Lust is defined as an intense or unrestrained sexual craving. An artist who's ruined lives and his own legacy because of his lust is R. Kelly. R. Kelly is a name people now associate with explicit crimes, but at one point he was known for being the most successful male R&B artist in the world, and was even nicknamed the King of R&B. Instead of using his fame for good,
boy, that nigga got it hit him. Golly, Frozone. My gosh, bruh. I know it sounds like a coconut if you try some knocking on it. Anyway, though, on a serious note, though, bruh. Bro. Come on, man. R. Kelly just threw his whole career away, bro. Like, that nigga probably would have still had the world in his hands if he didn't, you know? If he didn't do the due diligence he did. But, bro, come on, bruh. Didn't he literally admit it in the last, like, unreleased album that he dropped? I admit I fuck with all the ladies, both older and young ladies. Like, what the fuck, nigga? What you mean by that?
Used it to seek out underage fans to
at the end of the day, bruh.
It all started in 1991 when Kelly was 24 and had sexual relations with a 15-year-old high school
student. He really could have had the
victim's name was Tiffany Hawkins, and she alleged that Kelly also encouraged her to recruit her school friends and pressured her into engaging in group lovemaking with other underage girls. In that same year, R. Kelly was introduced to a 12-year-old singer named Aaliyah. He was quoted saying, "I saw her as a star the minute I heard her sing and dance." Kelly had contact with Aaliyah starting when she was allegedly 13 or 14 years old. He acted as her mentor and was the lead songwriter and producer to her debut album titled
Crazy, bro.
Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. And R. Kelly is also on the album's cover, looking over at the 15-year-old.
Whoa, I did not see that black ass nigga there, bro. What the fuck? Yo, bro, I did not see that nigga, bro. What the fuck? Yo, what's up with this nigga,
And R.
bro?
Kelly is also on the album's cover, looking over at the 15-year-old Aaliyah. On August 31st, 1994, a 27-year-old R. Kelly married the 15-year-old Aaliyah after he illegally obtained a fake identification.
Wait. Married? hear that right? Married, man?
Year-old R. Kelly married the year-old.
Oh God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
Leah after he illegally obtained a fake identification card for her in order to obtain a marriage license. Their marriage reportedly came after Kelly found out that Aaliyah was pregnant. On February 3rd, 2002, a video began circulating showing R. Kelly making love to and urinating on a year-old girl. This prompted a search of Kelly's residence in Davenport, Florida, and the search resulted in the recovery of 12 images of R. Kelly involved in conduct with the same girl from the leaked video. In 2009, R. Kelly allegedly molested a girl. Kelly was also accused of holding girls in an abusive cult and intentionally infecting a former partner with an STI. Ill, bro. There are even more allegations.
He was mentally ill. He was very, very, very mentally ill. Now, I'm not saying anything he did was right. They were 1,000% wrong, 1,000,000% wrong. But that nigga, you can just tell he was mentally ill, bro, because that just doesn't normally just like sight in niggas' brains, like, bro, that doesn't. He was mental, bro. He was mentally challenged.
On top of these, with some being too graphic for me to cover. All of R. Kelly's disgusting, lustful actions finally caught up with him in 2022 when he was sentenced to serve 30 years. Me with this. But he should have been behind bars long, long ago. Another artist who spent time behind bars is the one I chose to represent the sin of wrath. Wrath is characterized by uncontrolled feelings of anger, rage, and even hatred. An artist who had a long history of displaying these traits is XXXTentacion. X was a versatile rapper and singer whose life was tragically taken.
Before like 17? Did he change it around or something like that? 2018? When he changed it around, bro? Change it around in 2018? But all I know is, before, like during that time, bro, like 2016, 2015, maybe 2017. He was an angry. He was an angry ass nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he was an angry ass nigga, bro.
Taken in 2018. His most successful tracks involved him singing, but he originally gained attention from his unique, aggressive style of rap. A lot of X's early music was similarly aggressive in tone and lyrics, but it wasn't only his music that showed off his wrath, as he also had a long history of physical violence. X was once quoted saying, "I've been fighting since I was a kid." He admitted to fighting when he was younger just to get the attention of his mom, because he knew she would have to give him attention after a fight. When he was 6, he tried to stab a man who was messing with his mother. He once beat another kid with drumsticks and also fought a band member in his church choir who kept bugging him, resulting in his expulsion from the church. X was even expelled from his first
church member, golly,
who kept bugging him, resulting in his expulsion with drumsticks, and also fought a band member in his church choir who kept bugging him.
Yo, just cause the nigga, imagine you tapping a nigga like, yo bro, and he not answering you. Next thing you know, the nigga just turn around and just swing on your ass. Now, if that's a big buff 6'7" Requise built black buff chocolate oiled up ass nigga, bro, y'all ain't doing shit about it. Let's keep it a buck here. Y'all ain't doing nothing about that, bro. Y'all ain't doing nothing about that.
From the church. X was even expelled from his first middle school.
Y'all ain't doing anything about that, bro.
There are many other fights X has been in on and off camera, including one where he used an after photo of the man he beat bloody as the cover to his song.
Oh, that was the cover?
X stated that he fought for people who couldn't fight for themselves.
You know what's crazy? I genuinely never knew all that.
For the thrill. X has also been charged for some of the aggressive acts he's been involved in, including home invasion, gun possession, the stabbing of his former manager, robbery, and assault with a deadly weapon. The most infamous case X was involved in was for the alleged domestic violence of his ex-girlfriend Geneva Ayala. According to Geneva, the first time X hit her, she'd been admiring a friend's new grills in a Snapchat video, and that caused X to smash her phone to the ground and strike her across the face.
Damn.
She said he struck her again that same day. And
all she did was get a nigga a compliment. Golly!
Also threatened to brutalize her with a long-handled barbecue fork or wire barbecue brush, making her pick which one. She told the New Times that X's favorite thing was to backhand her across the mouth because the welts appeared on the inside of her lips. According to one
oh man, RIP my nigga X, but let's just keep it a buck. At that time, before he changed his life around, X was a crash out, bro. He was one of these type of niggas. You remember this nigga on the Boondocks, bro? That said, "This chicken is cold." He was one of those type of people, bro. Like, RIP my nigga, man. RIP, man. But
I was raised in a broken and abusive household.
The chicken is cold. He was one of them. I ain't gonna lie. He was one of them,
X
bruh.
once beat Geneva because she had laughed at one of his producer's jokes. Geneva's breaking point came months later on October 6, 2016, when she alleged X savagely beat her while she was pregnant so badly that she
X had
lost
a
some
high
of her
top
vision.
fate of hell.
X always denied all of the allegations
cool
of
back
domestic
then,
violence against him. He
You know
spoke
what
on
I'm
the
saying? Back then,
allegations
no one
during
really
a
thought
jail
too much
call
about it,
and
bruh.
said that Geneva was
Until
never
niggas started
pregnant
growing
and
up,
that
it's
she
like,
suffered
damn, I don't really
injuries
want no
after
high top,
getting
bruh.
jumped. Roommates of both X and Geneva described X's remorse and say that he badly wanted to control his anger. This included an occasion where X was described as falling to his knees and weeping, begging to himself for his behavior to change. He was even recorded saying that he disgusts himself for not being able to control his anger.
Look how fast I f***ed that up because I couldn't control my anger. You feel me? I disgust myself every day. I'll have no pride looking in the mirror.
Despite all the
X was,
controversy
at that
surrounding
time, X
him,
was a
X
walking
went on
black
to
Air
become an
Force, bro.
extremely
It's facts.
successful and impactful
That
big
nigga
artist.
was
Another
like a black
big
Air Force in human
artist
form
is
at
the
that
one I
time, bro. I ain't
selected
gonna lie.
to represent the sin of gluttony. Gluttony
What
is
does that mean?
characterized by limitless appetite and over.
Bro, what? Just cause Raw Wade beard doesn't mean he has a unlimited appetite, my nigga. Hold on, bro. Now we need like. All right, I'm just let him explain, cause I ain't gonna lie, we gonna need some details behind that, bro.
Anything to the
We
point
gonna
of
need
waste.
some details
An
behind
artist
this.
who is constantly scrutinized for his gluttonous tendencies is Rod Wave. Rod is a singer known for his strong voice and incorporation of R&B and hip-hop, being recognized as a pioneer of the soul trap genre. Since the beginning of his music career in 2015, Rod has always been a plus-sized individual, but he only seemed to gain more and
Bro,
more
come
weight
on,
as
bro.
his career went on. His weight gain became a distinctive part of his image, and he's been vocal about embracing body positivity and self-acceptance, encouraging his fans to appreciate themselves regardless of their appearance. He's been open about his struggles with weight, saying that he finds comfort in eating and uses food as a coping mechanism for stress. Rod is 5'6" and
Alright, as a coping mechanism for stress. I mean, I know people that do that, but it's like, if you like that though, and you know, like if your metabolism doesn't allow you to just start getting bigger and bigger and bigger than that, I guess, but it's like still, I wouldn't do that though. I just genuinely wouldn't do that, bro. But come on, bro, stress eating, man. How bad did he stress? How bad did Rod stress, bro?
is estimated to weigh somewhere in the range of 220 to 300 pounds. Assuming the median weight of 260 pounds, that would give Rod Wave a body mass index of 42, which would consider him morbidly obese. There are numerous videos of...
Oh man. I ain't gonna lie, he a brave man for that, bro. I wouldn't even do that at my weight. Unless I knew it was crazy cushion. He a brave man, especially the fact of him being like on the heavier side too. You feel me?
Of Rod showing the negative effects of his weight, such as him struggling to sit in a chair, him needing to occupy 2 chairs at...
This nigga gotta take up 2 chairs at the basketball game? Hey, man. Oh, my God. Imagine Rod, like, in high school playing sports if he was, like, this big on some shit. No offense, but, like, bro, 2 chairs at the basketball game, bro? Come on, bro. Come on,
the
gang.
negative effects of his weight, such as him struggling to sit in a chair.
Bro, alright, I think it's the stress eating, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I genuinely think it has to be the stress eating, bro. It gotta be the stress eating because, bro, struggling to sit in one chair.
Him needing to occupy...
Bro, come on, bro. Oh, hell nah, bro.
occupy 2 chairs at an NBA game, and even a stage collapsing under his feet at a concert.
Okay, yeah, alright, bro. Come on, bro. That's... Oh, man, I feel bad for whoever was recording that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He went flying. Watch out, watch out, watch out! I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's the first thing I would have probably heard in my head, bro. What the fuck? Bro, that would literally be the first thing I possibly would have heard in my head, bro.
And look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out!
And look at Randy Orton
And even a stage
slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
I gotta get it on point, bro.
And look at Randy Orton
Ah,
slithering.
fuck.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
I gotta get this whole on point.
And look at
Alright, I'm gonna just pause it.
Randy Orton slithering.
Hold on.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
You get the gist. You get the gist. You get the gist. But still, bruh. Come on, bruh. I be,
Occurrences
bro.
like these are what spawned a lot of the fat jokes he constantly receives.
No.
People also meme him for his weight, like when he picked up chips someone threw to him on stage.
Alright, bro. See, he's not making it better on himself, bro. Why is he taking the chips? Why is he taking the chips?
When he spits lyrics about food.
Hold on, T, just stop the beat. Let's get something to
This
eat.
is crazy.
Some
I ain't gonna lie,
even
that
made
was
parodies
crazy.
of his songs that were all about food, getting millions of views.
I want some fries and chicken, a side of biscuit, that ain't enough for me.
In September
That was
2023,
hated
Rod
him.
addressed those making fun of him, vowing to get a six-pack as revenge.
He's gonna get a 6-pack, Rod. Now, me and you both know. Unless you draw it on your tummy or something. Come on, like, if you're doing the stress eating, picking up chips at the concert, taking up 2 seats, me and you both know, bro. Unless you draw it on your tummy, bro. How is that possible?
Call me out my name, or you made fun of me. I'm finna get my motherfucking 6-pack, nigga, and I'm finna tighten up. And I'm getting everybody back, man. Revenge, man.
Niggas in the comments talking about on God, like, bro, nigga,
Yeah.
no, you just lied on
get everybody
God, bro.
back,
Like, come
man.
on, bro. Like, look at this.
Revenge, man.
Rod Wave's weight has not hindered his success as an artist, as it's become an integral part of his brand, resonating
very
with fans
successful,
who
though.
appreciate his
Very, very
authenticity
successful.
and vulnerability in his music. His lyrics often touch on personal struggles, and his physical appearance serves as a visual representation of his
gosh.
journey. Another artist who gets made fun of for their weight, among other things, is the one I picked to represent the sin of pride. The definition of pride is believing that one is essentially better than others, failing to acknowledge the accomplishments
Alright, at this point, is this June Plug, bro? Is this him? This gotta be him. Because there's no way this dude, whoever this is, has a video for everything.
of others and excessive admiration of the personal self. An artist who's
Yeah, they gotta
constantly
be
been
June
seen
Blood.
expressing these attributes is DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled is a record producer, record executive, and DJ known primarily for his frequent collaborations with high-profile vocalists. In the public eye, he's infamous for speaking in a boastful manner, coming across arrogant and cocky as though he
Okay.
thinks he's better than everyone else.
My brand, We the Best, speaks for itself. It's the best. You know, it's just facts. You know what I'm saying? We the best. My history speaks for itself. I wouldn't be here right now if I wasn't the best. Some people be like, yo, Khaled, I don't see you lose weight, because I don't lose. You know what I'm saying? All I do is win. DJ
Bro,
Khaled.
bro trying to turn everything into a motivation. Like, dang, bro. I feel like DJ Khaled should be more of a motivational speaker than a beat maker, bro. Let's be honest. He could fit the role more of a motivational speaker than a beat maker, bro. He a beat maker, right? Or just a producer or something. What is he? A producer?
Nobody no money. First of all, I have so much jewelry. I got more jewelry, and it's not even about the jewelry. And it's $3 million.
Jewelry. Why you say
We're
like
talking
that?
about
Jewelry?
God,
Jewelry?
dude.
All the way back in
Truly.
2011, Khaled was being called arrogant for justifying his use of the N-word as a non-black person.
DJ Khaled saying the N-word.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a nigga.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
like if somebody ever took that in what's that word? Arrogant? I mean,
Arrogance.
yeah, like if somebody thinks it in another way, they dumb. It's actually a positive
dumb.
word, the way I use it.
In 2014, he caught flack for his comments saying that he would never go down on a woman and that they should praise their man.
I believe a woman should praise the man, the king. If you holding it down for your woman, I feel like the woman should praise.
So you're saying
Like-
you don't go down?
Nah, never.
All of that to say you don't go down? Come on.
You don't eat the box?
Come on,
I can't do
Khaled.
that. I can't do that.
You never tried it?
Nah, I don't do that.
So
Dang.
now if she told you she don't do that, is that okay?
Nah, it's not okay because you gotta understand I'm the Don, I'm the king. You know what I'm
And
saying?
she's the
Everybody's
queen.
the king of the house, huh? It's different rules for men. We the king. You know what I'm saying? So there's some things that y'all might not want to do or want to do. It gotta get done. I just can't.
What, nigga? What, nigga?
Can't do what you want me to do.
In 2015, Khaled participated in the Hot Ones Spicy Wings
How long has
Challenge,
he had that
what many
haircut?
people believe to be the worst Hot Ones guest appearance of all time. He started by bringing his own wings from the restaurant Finger Licking that he owns, more than likely just for self-promotion. He ended up tapping out of the challenge on only the 3rd wing out of 10, which was by far the lowest of any other guest, but he still couldn't admit his defeat.
And I'm gonna tell you something right now for all my fans. I promise you, if I stop, doesn't mean I gave up.
Yes, it does.
Like, bro, what else does that shit mean then, nigga?
I'm not doing
Like,
it.
what else does it mean then,
I
my
just want to
nigga?
be clear. I ain't give up because
You kind of did.
no, I can't believe you had me do trio. I'm really thinking that you invite me to bring you some chicken. You put some crazy sauce on my chicken.
All right, this interview is getting contentious.
I don't even like hot sauce, period, on any of my food.
I ain't gonna lie. One thing I can't blame him for is tapping out on level 3, bro. You feel me? Y'all got it. Hey, niggas got it with the little Hot One shit. I tried that shit. I did it twice before in my life, bro. I'll be ready to tap on level 1, bro. I can't take hot shit, bro. I'm sorry. I can't.
You need to do 3 of them.
I can't, bro.
Amazing.
Okay, congratulations. Very brave effort.
I can't, bro.
He spent
I
the
hate
rest
it.
of the interview basically just putting himself on a pedestal.
Let me tell you something. I'm very smart. I could never compare myself to anyone. I'm very rare. I'm like one of one. I'm a different type of person. Like I'm today's inspiration of the new mobile.
Tell me about a time in DJ Khaled's life where he caught an L.
L? Never in my life.
Hey, I mean, let's be honest here, bro. DJ Khaled's a very, very motivational guy. But I don't think I've ever heard anybody say like, DJ Khaled's my motivation every day. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think I've ever heard that. I ain't gonna lie.
To the people who think DJ
That's
Khaled
not
is somebody who's
no offense, but I'm just saying, like I don't think I've genuinely
bow
ever heard
down
that.
and kneel to their inspiration. I'm who they want to be. You know what I'm saying? Their girl loves me. Everything they
Their girl loves you, huh? I've heard Rod Wave get way more love than DJ Khaled, bro. Way more.
they don't have, I have. It's called jealousy, one's envy.
In 2019, DJ Khaled's most infamous showing of Pride would occur after his album titled Father of Assad debuted at number 2 behind Tyler the Creator's Igor. After finding out his album didn't go number 1, Khaled reportedly stormed into his label offices and threw a temper tantrum. A source was quoted saying he was furious. There was some nasty stuff said. Publicly, he's all about positivity, but there's a mean side to him that people don't see. He overhyped the record and blew it up as his biggest album ever. Khaled didn't stop there though, as he also posted a video sneak dissing Tyler the Creator's album that topped his, calling it mysterious shit and saying that you never hear it being played.
I make albums so people can play it.
What, bro?
Mysterious.
Wow, doing pretty good for some mysterious shit. Wow. I'm sorry, bro. I'm taking one song on Igor off of over almost any DJ Khaled album, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And DJ Khaled, bro, he gets carried by his fucking features. What is he talking about?
Shit, and saying that you
What is he talking? He has artists for him. He doesn't even rap. This nigga the producer. I feel like producers can't really talk shit to niggas, bro, when they just straight just produce. They don't rap. Like, they genuinely don't say a word on a track. Besides, we the best, all that extra bullshit in the beginning.
I make albums so people can play it, and you actually hear it.
All that extra stuff we don't want to
drive
hear,
in a
bro.
car, you hear another car playing it. You know, go to the barbershop, you hear them playing it. You know, turn the radio on, and you hear them playing it. You know, it's playing everywhere. It's called great music. It's called albums that you actually hear the songs. Not no
This nigga
mysterious
built like a
shit.
fucking golden
You
girl.
never hear it. On your dome.
Without dissing Khaled, Tyler would go on to say that it was crazy his album went number 1 against all the big name features Khaled had on his project.
And this is no disrespect to Khaled or anyone, but this nigga had every person in the industry, everyone on that fucking album, everyone.
Facts.
Everyone who
Facts.
sells billions
That's
of
facts.
records, and the fact that
That's
I
facts.
beat him with this was fucking crazy, bro.
It wasn't until 2 years
That's
later
facts.
where Tyler would actually fire back at Khaled, noting how he deflated Khaled's massive ego after charting over him.
But I didn't say nothing. I just let that number 1 speak. The nigga ego had to deal with that. That sat with him. Because his whole identity is we the best, we the number 1. And when the underdog to him took that away from him, the nigga ego was deflated. He'll probably never admit it.
In 2021, DJ Khaled
Facts.
received a Gilday 20
Facts.
Bob Marley Dreadnought acoustic
That's
guitar
facts.
from the family of the late reggae icon. And instead of admitting he didn't know how to play it, he gave a Squidward on clarinet type performance.
This guitar-inspired songs that help unite the world, and we hope it gives you inspiration as well.
In 2022, he gave a similar
about to drop my
performance when making a
headphones,
beat.
That sounds like one of those stock.
Bro, it's like, bro, hold on. Let me not block this nigga Moist Critical, bro. But like, come on, bro.
Beats on the Yamaha drum machines from Toys R Us back in the day. Is it?
Bro, it sound like one of those little shits, like, bro. Nah, he might be right though, bro. Like, I was trying to think of something, but he genuinely might be right, bro. It's like one of them little toys, bro. The Yamaha shits. He not lying. I ain't gonna lie.
His
He
whole
genuinely
career
not
made
lying,
around
bro.
making beats though. What does he do? What?
Some were confused as to why the beat sounded so bad when Khaled was supposed to be a top producer. But what they didn't realize is that Khaled actually has a full team of beat makers that do most of the heavy lifting for his
This nigga
track.
not even in the chair. This nigga just plays the Yamaha Toys R Us thing. And it says, yeah, I want that melody right there. Nigga,
And usually just
nigga
take
not even
their
in the
best work
chair.
to pair with the vocalist
Bro, what
and
the
yell his
fuck?
beat tag on.
All this nigga just had, bro, he just speaks into the mic.
Jay Khaled.
That's all he does is speak into the mic, bro. Now, don't get me wrong. There have been some hit songs. 365 from 2K, with his little thing in it is great, but he didn't make that beat. Let's be honest, bro. He didn't make that. He just said, DJ Khaled. Yeah, I want that right there. And then put it on the fucking track. That's all he did.
DJ Khaled.
DJ
Khaled.
In 2022, rap media executive Ben Zeno opened up
Fucking
about how
fucker.
DJ Khaled used him for
June
clout
Cloud,
when he
what the
co-owned
fuck?
Source magazine, and now treats him like a stranger. In 2023,
Ugh.
Khaled was reportedly convinced that he could make the PGA Tour after only golfing for a few years. DJ Khaled's prideful behavior is a huge part of his image, and I guess you could say it's working out for him, as it helps keep his name circulating, and he's still extremely financially successful. The next person on my list might be the most financially successful artist of the past few years.
What is this,
And the
Greed?
sin they'll be representing is greed.
Yeah.
Greed is defined as the excessive desire for material possessions and wealth. An artist whose greed has become so prevalent that some
Is
of
it
her
Taylor
own
Swift?
fans refer to her as capitalist queen is Taylor Swift.
I don't know nothing about
Taylor
Taylor
Swift
so
is
this
one of the most
interesting.
successful singer-songwriters of all time and has amassed an estimated net worth of over $1.1 billion over her nearly two-decade-long career in music. This includes an estimated $170 million increase in 2023 alone. One of the first big showings of Taylor Swift's Greed
fuck
came in
am I
2014 when she removed all of her
Swifties don't come at me. It was a great dance.
music from
Come on.
Spotify.
I'm just saying, like, you feel me? It was a great
fans
dance.
to purchase her albums instead of
Swifties?
streaming them for free. This
Come on
came after Spotify denied her request to have her music be subscription only, as non-subscription plays paid a lower amount. A similar occurrence came a year later in 2015 when Apple announced they'd be giving 3-month free trials to new Apple Music users without offering artists royalties during the trial periods. Taylor called this decision shocking and disappointing and requested for them to overrule it by threatening to remove her music. Apple actually obliged to her demands after a single day and announced they'd be paying artists royalties during free trial periods. And a week later, Taylor announced that she'd be adding all her songs to Apple Music. In 2020, after failing to reach an agreement to purchase the masters to her first 6 albums, Taylor announced that she would re-record the 6 albums to own the new masters herself. Many saw this as a greedy move, as she was simply recycling old music to make a larger profit than she already had. Each album re-release also came with its own set of merchandise, allowing her to further profit off her fans'
Re-released albums in a
nostalgia.
fucking
For
t-shirt.
the re-recording of her
Great.
album 1989, she released multiple high-priced limited edition vinyl covers without warning that were only available to buy for 48 hours, fueling pressure on fans to make additional purchases. The music on each vinyl was the exact same, as the only difference came on the covers. For her 2022 Midnights album, Taylor released 5 different versions, all containing a different group of songs on top of their shared 13 bass songs.
Let's be
None of the-
honest, man. All right, Taylor Swift is great, but is she really topping songs like this?
You saved my life.
Hit her. My bad though.
The versions contained every new song, so people would have to purchase multiple albums in order to hear everything new. She also added 1/4 of a clock face to each version's vinyl, requiring you to purchase 4 different versions of the album to complete, which many for diehard fans did. In 2023, Taylor was called greedy for multiple factors of her tour called the Eras Tour. The first factor was the price point of the concert tickets, with the average pre-sale and first sale tickets costing $455.78. She also released a concert film for the Eras Tour, which people also argued was overpriced. Each ticket for the Eras Tour film cost $19.89, while the average ticket price for movies nationally was nearly half of that at $10.53.
That's crazy.
The film became the highest grossing concert film of all time, earning over $250 million. And the Eras Tour already became the highest grossing tour of all time, becoming the first to surpass $1 billion in revenue after only 60 of a scheduled 151 shows. Although Taylor's made some greedy business decisions in her career, they've all seemed to work out for her financially, giving her a net worth that almost any artist would be jealous of. Speaking of being jealous, the next artist on my list might be known more for her jealousy than for her own music.
What's this?
And that's why she's representing the sin of envy. Envy is defined as jealousy over the blessings and achievements of others. An artist that's notorious for starting numerous public feuds stemming from jealousy is Azealia Banks. Azealia Banks is a rapper and singer who developed a reputation of controversy starting in the early 2010s. She's been called out for making racist, transphobic, homophobic, and xenophobic remarks, but her most widely known controversies came from her feuds with other artists. Her first big feud came in January 2012 when she verbally attacked and insulted the rapper Krayshawn for retweeting a post made by that had one of her music videos with a playful reference to one of her lyrics. The following month, her next feud would begin, this time with rapper Iggy Azalea. The hip-hop magazine XXL had just unveiled their 5th annual freshman cover that featured Iggy Azalea as their first and only female rapper. Azealia Banks didn't agree with Iggy making the list over herself and went on a rant about why it was wrong, mostly having to do with Iggy's race. This feud with Iggy would go on to span for years, with Banks even accusing Iggy of stealing her name and trying to take what was for her. Banks' beef with Iggy led to another beef in April 2012 with rapper T.I., who was Iggy's mentor at the time. She took shots at not only him, but his wife as well, who was just an innocent bystander. In March 2013, Azealia Banks popped off on singer Rita Ora, accusing her of taking pictures of her dancers in the dressing room and trying to intimidate her, also calling her Rihanna's understudy. In the same month, she also had a falling out with the rapper Shiesty over a music video of their song together. They shot the music video 5 months prior to its release with no issues, but one day after it released, Azealia and her manager sent disrespectful messages and litigation threats that led to the video being taken down per Universal's request. Shiesty said it was upsetting to her as she viewed Azealia like family and thought she genuinely wanted to build a working relationship. In July 2013, Banks got into it with singer Lily Allen after a fan sent her an old tweet she made, playfully boasting that read, "You're all just jealous because I'm so beautiful and have such a pretty face." Banks responded by calling her weak, calling her husband ugly, calling her kids ugly.
Bro, what? She beef with everybody. She beef with everybody, bro. She hates the industry. She literally like I don't know, bro. She's like pulling Youngboy. Technically, Youngboy's pulling at her, I guess you could say. But it's like, bro, damn, my nigga, what the fuck?
Ugly and
is it publicity stunt or something?
In May 2016, actress Scott Jackson made a tweet saying Azealia Banks needs to simmer down a little, prompting Banks to reply heatedly. She told the then 14-year-old actress,
"Nigga, I was about to say in 2016 wasn't Scott Jackson like 12, bro? I was about to say she was on Jessie, bro. Wasn't she like 12, bro, at that time? She couldn't have been no. Wait, how old was? What year was this? 20."
And saying she has a coke habit. In May 2016, actress Scott Jackson made a tweet saying Azealia
she was 14 in 2016, bro.
Banks needs to simmer down a little, prompting Banks to reply.
How old is Scott Jackson?
She told the then 14-year-old actress that she needed to grow some hips and start her menses.
That's insane. When a no hip having 14-year-old has more class than you, worry about your career, get one. She was trying to cook. She was cooking while she was on Jessie. She was on the set of Jessie backstage cooking.
And
cooking on Twitter, bro.
Place. She also insulted her mother and called Sky Flatty Patty.
What the fuck? Why her mom come into it, bro? I don't like that. See, I don't like that part, bro. I don't like that part. Why they be starting to bring the families into shit that the family's not even involved in, bro? That don't make sense, bro. Why do they do that? Why did they do that, bro?
A Disney reject, and a meme. She then recreated the famous Sky Jackson sitting in a chair meme in the exact same chair. In January 2017, Azalea got into an argument with Rihanna over her disapproval of Donald Trump's presidency, as Azalea was a supporter of Trump. She then claimed that Rihanna had starved her in the studio once while she was writing songs for her. She followed this by leaking Rihanna's phone number. Rihanna.
What the fuck? Bro, what the? Okay, nah, she's worse. She's worse than Youngboy. She's way worse. She's way worse, bro. She's way worse than at blackballing herself from the industry, bro. She's way worse.
Rihanna retaliated by leaking
She's
texts
way worse,
Azalea
bruh.
sent to her that said Beyonce's working heavy on her and called her a drug and addict, but she also leaked Azalea's number in the process. In August 2018, Banks was invited to Elon Musk's Los Angeles mansion by the singer Grimes to record a song. She said she was trapped in a real-life episode of the film Get Out after being left alone in the mansion for days. Messages were then leaked of Azalea and Grimes insulting each other. Grimes later made a song titled 100% Tragedy that she said was inspired by, quote, having to defeat Azalea Banks when she tried to destroy my life. Azalea responded saying, Grimes' death has some psychosexual obsession with me. I think it's bitterness because she doesn't have the musical capacity I have. Everything she does is out of pretentiousness and it comes out like that, while everything I do is out of natural swag and geniusness. LMAO. In October 2018, Azalea started an infamous war of words with her former friend and singer Lana Del Rey, spurring from her disapproval of Kanye's support of Trump. Azalea said that she was just using a weakened target to pretend to be an ally and insulted Lana's physical appearance. In February 2022, after Kanye West and Julia Fox split up, Azalea shared her thoughts on her former friend Julia. She called the relationship a weak PR stunt and told Julia she could kiss her days as a low-rate escort goodbye. In June 2023, Azalea expressed distaste for Doja Cat's music, saying it's so try hard.
Doja Cat do, bro? Why is she doing? She's been at this for 10 plus years. She hasn't just thought of catching a breaks yet, bro. Like, bro, 10 years, my nigga. Aren't you getting old? Like, bro, aren't you thinking like, enough is enough. I had enough of this. No, you.
And
She gonna keep at this point. She just gonna keep letting the new generations of artists keep going up. She gonna diss every single one, bro.
Among other insults. She also had words for Kendrick Lamar, calling him mad.
To be fair, Kendrick got some cool hooks and melodies, but I think he's mad overrated.
And extremely complacent.
So her job here, her job in the industry here is just to hate. Her job here is just to hate. She's just a hater.
Also accusing him of having white ghostwriters. In December 2023, Banks called Kanye West a fat, smelly loser after he was upset with Nicki Minaj for not clearing a verse for his song. She had previous history with Kanye, alleging that he tried to sign her 4 times and has a crush on her, and she said that she repeatedly rejected him. Banks stated, "Has Kanye ever successfully launched any artist he hasn't sabotaged out of jealousy? This was ironic, seeing how many people think that she sabotaged her own career out of jealousy." Azalea Banks has also clashed with many other celebrities such as Angel Hayes, Perez Hilton, the Stone Roses, Sarah Palin, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Charlie X.
I ain't even gonna say nothing crazy. She gonna start beef with me?
Shit. And Playboy Cardi.
Cardi! Oh no, it's a different fucking ball game now, man. I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck?
Lady Gaga, Charlie XCX, and Playboy Cardi.
What the fuck she got with that nigga, bro? Yeah, we can just skip Cardi B, but what the fuck she got with that nigga, bro?
By Azalea Banks sums up where the source of a lot of her.
What she said with that nigga, bro? No, I gotta do some research. Look how all the girls who try me are not aging well. Gaga, raggedy hip, Rihanna, poor digestion, Lana, dehydration and allergic to fillers. Charlie, an ashtray, Grimes trapped under Elon's foreskin, Iggy, gay baby, dad. What the fuck? That nigga catches this. Bro, she beefing with why that nigga catch a stray? Why that nigga catch a stray? She must have not heard the 9th track of Jordan Terrell Carter's hit album, Whole Lotta Red, where he explicitly says, hold on. Because what the... It says, She has must not heard the 9th track in Jordan Terrell Carter's hit album A Whole Lot of Red, where he explicitly says, "I got some thoughts. They thought I was gay," clearly indicating that he has sexual intercourse with women, despite a somewhat common belief by many, including aforementioned Azealia Banks, that he was a homosexual. A clearly false statement. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That nigga got some pull on him, bro. He got pull, bro. Don't try to play my nigga Cardi like that, man.
Jealousy comes from. She stated, "I guess the source of my disappointment comes from just watching lots of other men in hip-hop,
like that,
just
man.
like male rappers have their career setbacks and go through things. Or even when a black male rapper misspeaks something, just..."
Wait, what happened? What is this last one about? Let me put my can back down real quick. What is this last one about?
Have somebody thinks sums up where the source of a lot of her jealousy comes from. She stated, "I guess the source of my disappointment comes from just watching lots of other men in hip-hop, just like male rappers have their career setbacks and go through things. Or even when a black male rapper misspeaks something, just seeing black men go through the motions, seeing the black mass just kind of seemingly accepting it as just an attribute of their artistry. So they'll be like, Kanye West is just saying all that because he's crazy. Or, okay, yeah, R. Kelly the girl, but damn, he makes some good music." I don't feel like I ever got that kind of empathy. I never got those kinds of privileges. I never got those kinds of allowances.
Well, maybe it's because you dissed every single person in the dang game. Yeah, I know. Kanye said some crazy stuff. Yeah, I know R. Kelly did crazy stuff. All right, now that doesn't make it sum it up to be like, oh yeah, it makes it right. You feel me? No, because at the end of the day, they still make good music. Now,
made me really bitter for a very long time. Very, very, very bitter. So bitter to the point that I would just kind of say things that I didn't
now she
mean,
know for a
like,
dang
I
fact,
hate black men,
if she had the same pull with her music, bro, she would not be on that timing, bro. If she had the same pull with her music, bro, she would not be on that timing. Great video, June Plug. Great video, my nigga.